We've seen the actual 34-count indictment against the former president. The big question is, what exactly do all those felony charges entail?
Well, Fox 8's Arthur Sheehan has been taking a deep dive into this and is live in Lower Manhattan to break it all down for us. Arthur?
Natasha, Steve, two very important court documents were released today. The first one was a statement of facts laying out the framework of this case. The second one was the indictment that many people have been reporting on. These are very complicated indictments, at least for us. So we spent tonight taking that deep dive to better understand exactly what these documents mean.
The indictment details 34 felony counts of falsifying business records, accusing Trump of a so-called catch-and-kill scheme to use a media company that owns the National Enquirer to find potentially harmful stories for Trump as he was running for president, to pay for those stories and then to bury them. According to the indictment, Trump allegedly killed 3 stories, one involving adult film actress Stormy Daniels, a second involving Playboy model Karen McDougal, and a third involving a doorman from Trump Tower with a story of a child Trump allegedly had out of wedlock. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg says the alleged payoffs are illegal campaign contributions and that business documents were doctored to cover that up.
That is exactly what this case is about. 34 false statements made to cover up other crimes. These are felony crimes in New York State, no matter who you are.
It is common for the Manhattan DA's office to prosecute the charge of falsifying documents, most commonly during attempts to embezzle funds. What's uncommon here is the allegation it was done to suppress negative information about Trump as he was engaged in a tight run for the presidency. Legal experts say the Trump indictment is stripped down to the basic charge of falsifying business records, and they say that simplicity may pay off big in a jury trial.
The DA's office wanted to keep this tight and simple for a jury to understand. The more charges and the more elaborate it gets, the more confusing it gets too.
And one more detail got the attention of former prosecutors. This line, that some of the alleged checks were written by Donald Trump himself. In a case where witness credibility is already being attacked, evidence that backs up their testimony would be key, like any checks Donald Trump personally issued.
Now, that removes a layer or two of insulation between the former president and Cohen, who was making the payoffs. But it'll be, as I said, what'll be really interesting is to see if there's documentary evidence and other evidence that tends to corroborate what the witnesses say.
Now, each of these 34 charges carries up to a 4-year maximum in prison, but there is no mandatory sentencing here. So Donald Trump, if convicted, doesn't necessarily have to serve time behind bars. And by the way, while legal experts tonight say they obviously cannot predict how this case will turn out, all of them agree on what Donald Trump will do. They say they will delay here because delaying in this case favors the defendant. We're live at the criminal courthouse in Lower Manhattan. Arthur Sheehan, Fox 5 News. Steve, Natasha, back to you guys.
All right, Arthur, thank you.